You guys see? I think we're ready to start some Banjo-Kazooie. We all love this opening. I mean, come on, who doesn't love this opening? No people so far. It's okay. We gotta let some people join. Sorry if the camera moves around a lot. Hi, who is that? Angry Bird plush 64. Hello. What's up? I like this game. Oh, Paper Banjo 64. What is up? Sorry if the camera moves around a lot. My phone is really only supported up by 2 pillows in front of my TV, so may not be the best quality, but it still works because my computer's acting weird right now. But you can still see what I'm doing. We're just gonna start a new file. What is this file? Why do I have that? There's my main file. File. Why did I say it like that? We're just gonna erase this one because I don't even remember doing this one. Do 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 do. Erase that. Let's start. We all love this game. This is a great game. I mean, let me bring in a secret. I like Banjo-Tooie more, but this game's still good. This is a great game. Great beginner game for 64. And if you don't want to play Mario 64, which I don't like Mario 64, I'm sorry. Streamed it once. I just not a big fan of it. We need a new Banjo game. Sorry for the upcoming re-release. Re-release of what? Oh, wait. Sorry. Upcoming Banjo-Kazooie? I think yes, we do need a new Banjo game. I highly agree with that. Should really take my breath away. Re-release of what? Is it Mario 64 or Banjo? Let me read the chat. You speak the truth. He does. And indeed he does. Re-release of what? I know Spyro's getting a new game soon. Did you guys see that? That's gonna be really cool. Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie. Oh yeah, for the Evergate. My favorite rare game, Banjo-Tooie, easily. I love Banjo-Tooie, my favorite game of all time. Yeah, I forgot about the Evergate. I don't think I'm gonna get that. I mean, sure. It's crazy because you finally get to play Banjo on the go. And Rayman. Yeah, Rayman Legends. Yeah. I'm not gonna get an Evercade because playing Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie with a D-pad doesn't seem that appealing to me. I mean, it'd probably be the only way I get to play Banjo on the school bus and without it being Pilot or Grunty's Revenge, which I've been restricted to. I mean, it's summer break, so I'm gonna get probably some maybe 5 videos out before summer breaks ends in like 2 months. Actually, no, like 3. I can't do much in that month. Sorry. Oh, the new video coming out soon. That's gonna be a Banjo video, so be on the lookout. I'm not that close to finishing it, but I started it and I'm done with probably I'd say 20% of the video, but still Banjo video coming soon. There's Banjo. Do 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 do. Who are you guys' favorite characters? Mine is I like Mumbo or Banjo. Hello, who is that? Oh, hi, Mindsplat. What's up? They got a new Evercade with that's tempted. That's tempting. Evercade with an analog stick. I have to look into that. What's the price? How much do I gotta pay for that? Because I might just I could just use my Nintendo Switch to play Kazooie and Tooie. But that thing's a little big. $200? How do you play Viva Pinata? Xbox 360 or any Xbox onwards, you could play it. I think there's a DS version as well, or like a DS game, but I play the original Viva Pinata, or if you wanna be scummy, you could use an emulator. I don't like emulators. I mean, that's sometimes what do like, if it's an official emulator, sure, but if it's like, oh, 3DS emulation, I'll do it sometimes, but, if I already have the game, I'll prefer the original game. Can you skip this? No, we can't skip this. Oh, I can. Wait, or yeah, I can, okay, it was just start. Let's go, let's play some Banjo. Dun, dun, dun. Bottles, you can skip this text. You can skip this text if you hold both of these buttons and then B, look, you do that. Press A if you want me to teach you some basic moves. I've played this game thousands of times. I don't need your basic moves. Fun fact, I'll teach you where all the secret stuff is. What is it? Oh, it got redacted. Redacted, I don't know. First secret extra life if you're playing this game, you go up here, get on this trash can, do a backflip. If you go over here, yeah, your first extra life is one more, I think. The Evercade versus hold up, wait. The chat messages and the controller would be $40. I don't have an Evercade, so I want one now because of Banjo. Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting one. It's cool though. Like that console seems pretty cool. I'm pretty sure you can play Conker's Pocket Tales and Battletoads on it, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think tonight we're gonna be able to get up to Treasure Trove Cove. 100% almost done. Have you watched Gameoverse? I have seen the pilot for Gameoverse. Great show. They got Grant Kirk composing, right? I think there were some references to Banjo-Kazooie music. Like boss music, I think Treasure Trove Cove's theme was used once, but it seems good. I like Caboodle. They got Schlatt voicing him, which I think that's hilarious. Hold up, sorry, I gotta check the things. Yep, they're on the first collection on Evercade. Yep, and then there's another extra life over here. So then you have 5 extra lives, which I feel like is a pretty good way to start this game if you're a little bit newer. But you know me, I'm the Banjo Pro. Okay, well maybe not the best Banjo player, but I'm certainly not a bad one. Yeah, I know. I survived Clanker's Cavern. Yeah, I'm pretty cool. Oh, Collywobble, I hate that guy. First release of Conker's Pocket Tales too. Wait, that hasn't been re-released before? I feel like there's some way it's been re-released. Blaze the Cat as Kit. If they did this Sonic version of Gameoverse, that would be perfect. Yeah, that's the more I think about it, that is the first re-release of Pocket Tales. It's not a very popular game, but it's a good game. Not even on NSO yet. I feel like the reason it's not on NSO yet is that Nintendo, they just want like zero affiliation with Conker. After Bad Fur Day, they're just like, nope, we don't want anything to do with that squirrel. Even if it's a kid-friendly game like Pocket Tales, they don't want to risk it. Like if say a kid, like a younger kid, is playing Pocket Tales on their Switch, right? And they love it so much. They want to see if there's more Conker games on any of the other consoles they have. So they check. They found out about Bad Fur Day. Parents blame them for something to Nintendo, and they get lawsuited. They get sued. Lawsuited. What is this? So yeah, there would be some controversy if they added like any Conker game to NSO. Would be cool though. 70 NSO 17 plus is a thing, so that's, like, built for Conquer, I feel like. They got Perfect Dark and Turok on there. Those are, like, the only things they have on there, right? Get some I've heard the original N64 South Park game. I only have Chef's Love Shack. The kid sees the Great Mighty Pooh and laughs so hard. Yeah. Jiggy Lookback's nephew, I think, uh, is, like, apparently I've heard from streams that he loves Donkey Kong 64 is on Switch Online. Yeah. That was, like, a week ago, right? It's very cool that more rarer games are being added to NSO. But yeah, I can tell you the story of how I got of the morning I got this game. It was like a Tuesday morning. At the time I was like switching houses, so I was with my dad at a hotel. We just need Diddy Kong Racing. We do, but then again, Conker's in that game. Okay, so I was at the hotel with my dad and my brother, and we get out of the hotel. I remember we got honey buns. And we go over to my mom's house before school starts, and in the mail is Banjo-Kazooie. So, obviously, as I do, I put this in my N64. At the time, I didn't have this TV. I was just on a widescreen TV. And so I was playing Banjo-Kazooie. I got to like half do Mumbo's Mountain, and I remember that whole school day. I was like, I was literally like so wanting to play more Banjo-Kazooie. It's had an effect on me. Is there? Oh crap! Is there a way I can like invert the camera since it's like, inverted for you guys. Can you guys live with that? Do, do, do. Sorry if I have to, like, stop to check chat. Doom, doom, doom. We got 3 people? Okay, pretty good. Doom, 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 doom. I love the music in this game. Music in this game is great. Doom, 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 doom. Just wait until I have the tell and try. Do, 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 do. Shut up, bottles. Shut up, notes. I can 100% this world in like a couple minutes. This world is like in my brain eternally. I know where every Jiggy placement is. Ganker Group understood the. Yeah, I think he took it a little overboard. Imagine he late at night, he's in his room alone. Oh, I got the perfect beat for this. They're like, oh yeah, it's just a kid game about a bear and a bird. You don't need to do anything crazy. He's just like, oh, I will go crazy. We all love Grant Kirkhope. Made some bangers. If there's a new Banjo game, I'm not playing it if they don't got Grant Kirkhope. Okay, I will, but like Grant Kirkhope is a big part of Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, speaking of Banjo, just recently, on my Switch, uh, I used like a little bit of my money to buy Banjo and Kazooie and Smash Bros. I feel like it's weird that I didn't do it sooner, but well, now I have Banjo and Smash, and I've been maining him, and he's pretty cool. I like the Wonder Wing attack he can do. Want to show you these notes and this jingle up here. Did you hear the new Banjo recompilation or whatever? I can't say some words today. Um, they're gonna have like Banjo co-op. Should I live stream that? Would that be cool? I feel like Jiggy Lookback would do that though. I'll join. Banjo co-op sounds sick. Just all try and beat the game together. Like we could all be on different levels. That'd be amazing. I can't wait to see that. Sorry if I skip over your comment. I'm trying to play and turn my head to look at the comments at the same time. Below 3 people. I'm not gonna go over there. I'm gonna wait until I have the ground pound. Or beak buster as they call it. Look at the size of these. What are these? Termites? Look how big they are. Only a couple punches Banjo can beat them. I mean, termites aren't that strong, I feel like. Let's go up here. I like this little town. And we just gotta destroy the houses. Hold up. Let me get our bottles move. Did you hear Conker's Bad Fur Day is getting recompiled? I don't like the designs in Nuts and Bolts. Does anyone? I mean, here's the thing. I'm a Nuts and Bolts defender. I like Nuts and Bolts. I'm considering doing similar style streams until I get my CRT set up again. When will that be? I have no clue. I'll watch. I'll watch. If it's not a day that I'm streaming, or if I'm not busy, I'll watch. I try to avoid streaming on Fridays because the big boys are streaming and Jiggy look back sometimes uh what's his name again? Uh Super Joe Bros. Thanks, Conquer. You're welcome, Paper Banjo 64. You've been here since the start. Since like my Splatoon ages. Since I've been playing Splatoon. Man, remember when my videos were just me pointing my phone at my camera, my phone at my TV just playing games on like the worst quality ever. Remember that? This is basically that. That was before I got my CRT. My CRT I only got like last year. Might as well get the Jiggy up here in Mumbo's eye. A game that I think we need to get recompiled soon is DK64 and Banjo-Tooie. So that way we have like every rare platformer. Well, I'm gonna invite some of my real friends. Yeah, let me invite some people. Just like type in their names real quick. Sorry. Sorry for the inconvenience to me, Mayor. Um, send. Uh, what's your favorite banjo line? Oh, easy gaha. Go. I mean, is there another answer for favorite banjo line? Ikambokum is up there. Ikambokum or gaha. But you know, I also like yo. You like my inner banjo coming out? I think we can go over to the monkey area. That's what I like to go with all the monkeys over there. Great impression of banjo. Thank you. Thank you. In Banjo 3, I'm voicing banjo. Easy. Go home. Whoa. It's weird if you give banjo like an actual voice instead of just like the oh. Like here's the thing, if they do a Banjo-Kazooie movie, that's the thing I'm worried about. Or like a show, you can't really make him talk any other way. The only person that I think would work really is Banjo, because you could just get the guy who voices Goofy. Imagine your prank call and just put on Banjo-Kazooie voice clips. That would be the I just call my mom and just be like, yo, whoa. I'm in perfect timing. I'm Banjo-Kazooie. My mom texted me a meme about Banjo-Kazooie. I was about to say the Goofy voice actor would be perfect. Yeah. Here's my little thing though. A lot of people are gonna disagree with this. I feel like Jack Black as Bottles would be pure comedy gold. I don't know. What I do you guys agree with me? Bottles, I mean Jack Black as Bottles would be perfect. I don't or Danny DeVito as Bottles. Bill Farmer as Banjo, yeah. I feel like you have to get Grant Kirkhope as Mumbo. And if they made the Banjo movie, there would be so many good line drops. Imagine you got Banjo and Kazooie. They're like in a workshop or something, and they're like, "Man, how are we gonna sort these nuts and bolts?" John Tron is grunty. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. John Tron is grunty, or anybody. Aquafina as Kazooie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dwayne the Rock Johnson as Tootie. Knowing Hollywood, they would get someone famous to voice any girl character. There would be like Taylor Swift as Tootie or something. Have you guys seen Toy Story 5 yet? I just watched that recently. It's pretty good. Like a more modern Toy Story movie. What about Donkey Kong movie? Donkey Kong movie. Well, of course you gotta have who played him in the Mario movie. Why am I Seth Rogen? Yeah, you gotta have Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. Um, then as Diddy Kong. Who would play Diddy Kong? I can't think of a good Diddy Kong. Uh-oh. I already got 6 extra lives. You know, I'm good with 6 extra. I'm not. I watched Cars 1 and 2 recently, though. Oh, okay. Cars 1 and 2. My brother used to love Cars. I used to love Cars 2, but it's been a while since I watched any of the Cars. They're solid movies, though. I remember not liking the third one, though. There's Mumbo. Roar! Just skip through all these. We already have enough tokens. Is there anything important up here? You know, a lot of people say that if Banjo makes a return in 2026 or like there in the future, that it needs to be a remake. But I'm not gonna lie. I mean, don't get me wrong, a remake would be, but I want like a full new Banjo. Cars 2 is overhated. Yeah, I don't. I remember it's like a spy movie, right? Like they're spies or something. Mater. My favorite Pixar movie is Toy Story 2. I love Toy Story 2. Have you actually? No, it was stupid that I turned into the termite. Hold up, I'm transforming back. Turn back into Bear Bird because I still forgot I got to do the egg thing, and then I could just get all of it. What's your favorite Toy Story character? Uh, I like Wheezy, the penguin, but I also like Buzz. Buzz is pretty cool, and Woody. I like them all. Man, Mr. Potato Head has some funny moments though. But yeah, I'd say Wheezy from Toy Story 2. Was he in any of the other Toy Stories? I feel like he was only in 2, right? I'm not gonna lie, Toy Story got a little mid after Bonnie. I mean, I get it with them changing. I love. I forgot. Let's say Potato Head. I love Potato Head. Yes, valid. He has some of the funniest moments. Look, I'm Picasso. That part where he turns into a tortilla in Toy Story 3. Yeah, on my way to Florida a couple months ago, I binge watched all the Toy Stories. He was in the original Toy Story as well. He was? I don't remember Wheezy being in the original Toy Story. Was he like in the back? I heard Potato Head got a new voice. Yeah, because his old actor died, so rest in peace. Yeah, so I think he has a new voice. They sound really similar though, so nothing to complain about there. And Mr. Potato Head has like 5 lines in the new movie. He doesn't have a lot of speaking. It's mostly Jesse. It's a lot about Jesse. No. Change my mind. My favorite Toy Story character, Slinky Dog. I love Slinky Dog. I love Slinky Dog so much that in like 3rd grade I begged for a Slinky Dog. Oh no, I thought Mr. Potato was the character in the question, not being. Character in question, not being. Oh yeah, we're talking about the character. I gotta focus on this part. I'm not that good at this part. What notes am I missing? Usually those are the last few notes I get. What am I missing? Come on, brain. Okay. What? I don't. I actually don't know what notes I'm missing. Crap. They could be on those hills. Yeah. I think that's the most likely answer. That should be our last jiggy. Not our last jiggy. I'm forgetting something. Something crucial. Man, tonight is not my night. uh uh huh. What's wrong with me? I swear that was everything. What am I missing? Do I have all the Jinjos? We have all the Jinjos. What did I not do? I'm tracing back to literally everything I've done. I think I've done everything. Where is there? Oh, okay. I'm missing the jiggy over here. What about the rest of the notes? Oh, they're okay. It's crazy. I thought I was going insane. What if the original actor who played King K. Rool and DKC could play him in the movie? I always forget about the Donkey Kong cartoon, country cartoon. That show used to weird me out. I remember watching that as I was like 3. No, not 3, like 7. And I remember really being weirded out. I think it was how they moved because they used like motion capture or something, right? Something weird like that. Yo, come on. Smooth out. People also, is it just me who gets a bit annoyed by people who say the N64 controller wasn't good? Those are the people who say the N64 controller wasn't good are the people who've never touched an N64 controller. You gotta use it. You gotta hold it the right way. This is the right way you hold this 64 controller. If you're holding it any other way, you're just not holding it right. I mean, it's valid like this in some games. Sometimes you use it like that. Heck, I'm not. N64 controller is great. What do you think of 1980s gamer? 1980s gamer? Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not deep in the lore. He has a lot of lore now, right, or something. Uh, but I don't watch. I sometimes like if I'm on YouTube Shorts or something, or I see him, I'll watch his videos. They're kind of funny. Hey, Bobby. I remember watching one with Candy Kong. It was really inappropriate, but it was really funny as well. I prefer not to talk about it on my channel. I try to keep it PG. I keep missing all the messages. I think the Xbox Duke controller is great. I've never owned an original Xbox or had an Xbox Duke controller, so I can't tell you, but it kind of looks fun. It looks really big, which is also what I said about this guy over here, the Dreamcast controller. But I love the Dreamcast controller. I think it's so creative. I agree. I keep my channel PG as well. Yep. Yeah. First off, just like it's not cool to be PG. I mean, you could be PG-13 if you want, but it's not that fun. Have you watched plush nostalgia videos? What's that? Who's plush nostalgia? I used to watch a lot of plush videos though when I was really little. I used to watch. I watched a lot that I probably shouldn't have. SML. But I also used to watch this one. It was one with Sonic. They used the GE plushies. Other than that, I didn't. I used to have a plush channel. Saw like 5 years ago, probably by now. It was a long time ago, but I used to have a plush channel. It was mainly about Cuphead, but I used to have 3 plush channel. That channel is long gone. I deleted that a long time ago. And the videos were really embarrassing, and I think I accidentally showed my mom's license plate in one. So I prefer those aren't on the internet anymore. I want everything about my house off the internet. Any of you get that? I want everything about my house off the internet. That's not funny. That's probably not. That's not that funny. If you know who says that, it'll probably be more funny to you than more people. Which I don't want to get deep into that story. I get it. You get it. Yes, Paper Banjo 64 gets it. My man. Plush Pikmin. Do you realize? You know, if I ever, if I ever can't use copyrighted characters on an artist assignment, uh, I'm mixing. I'm mixing Banjo and Pikachu. Banjo 2. Bob the Goat. I'm making Banjo 2. He's gonna be my super cool original character. Didn't uh the white the red, white, and blue shirt guy know what I'm talking about? Did he get arrested? He got arrested for something, right? I swear. Maybe I'm not remembering correctly, but I feel like I've heard news about him getting arrested. Banjo Chew, yep. Grunty Chew, all the chews. I think we're gonna 100% Treasure Trove Cove. What's your favorite banjo soundtrack? Ooh, are we talking about just like games or like songs? For my favorite soundtrack of the whole Banjo series is Tui. I love Tui's soundtrack, and I would probably have to say for my favorite song either Grunty Industries, the exterior version specifically. Uh, Hailfire Peaks Lava Side is really good. Yeah, I like Tui's soundtrack a lot. Treasure Trove Codes is nice though. It can be a little stale though. That's my main. Also, you might notice Shark Food Island is open, because and you're like, how does that happen? You're on actual N64 hardware, as you can see right here. You can use a cheat code to get all the stop and swap areas in the castle and treasure trove codes. So if you want to look those up, they're really long codes, but it's really cool once you pull it off. I remember I had a whole day with my friend where we were putting in the codes and getting all the stop and swap items. I can show you probably actually. Can I? Yep. See, these have no use whatsoever, but I still have them. I entered every single one of those cheat codes just to get this. Uh, but yeah, it has not. This does nothing. I can't do anything with it, but bragging rights, I guess. I like Nuts and Bolts' soundtrack though too. The main theme, the rock and roll theme, is absolutely amazing. Is it just me who wouldn't be mad if the next Banjo game was a Nuts and Bolts, like a Nuts and Bolts sequel? Because I really like Nuts and Bolts. I think you get to really just like be creative. I mean, don't get me wrong, Nuts and Bolts is like not my favorite Banjo game ever, but that goes to Tui, but it's not bad by any means. My least favorite Banjo game is Pilot, because it just feels like any other ordinary racing game. It's Banjo Pilot. I wish to keep the original designs. I wish to keep. You want the original designs? Is that what you're saying? Because you were just complaining about them earlier. Do you mean to wish not? Here's my thing with the Banjo nuts and bolts designs. I'm probably gonna get some hate for this, but I think if they're used in the right way, like if you stylize them enough, they look pretty darn good. I kind of like it, but I prefer the original designs much more. I would have preferred if they just made the nuts and bolts design be like the normal designs, but more smoothed out. But I'm not complaining about the nuts and bolts style. Like I don't like. I'm fine on them. They can look really ugly at times, but they can look like really good at times. In game, in some parts, they look really funny in a good way. But yeah, some renders they actually look pretty good. There's one in this manual I have that looks solid. I do like the Banjo X models. I do think they should have used those. So that's like my favorite model of Banjo and Kazooie ever. Banjo X would have been so good if they went through with that idea. Like just remaking the original Banjo, but with better graphics and like quality of life features and all that good stuff. But we have Banjo recompiled, and I'm just waiting for like render 96, but with Banjo and Kazooie. Render 98, if you will. So, um, crap, what was I gonna say? Would you guys be open to me? What does that say? Have you played GoldenEye? I have played GoldenEye. My first ever video on YouTube was of me playing GoldenEye. So yeah, I played GoldenEye. I don't like it as much as Perfect Dark. Uh, yeah, but I still like GoldenEye. It's pretty solid. It's good for multiplayer. That's the thing. If I have a bunch of friends coming over, we'll play GoldenEye, and we will have the hangout of our lives if we're playing GoldenEye. My friend's really good at it. Also, okay, moving on with what I was earlier gonna say. Would you guys be like willing if I did like an online game like Roblox or Mario Kart World if like viewers could join? Would you guys be open to that? Like if anyone has a Switch 2 here, I know Paper Banjo does. We all play Mario Kart World. Start like a server and all play Mario Kart World because I think that'd be cool. Oh, did you guys see that the Amazing Digital Circus ended yesterday? Like they uploaded the last episode on YouTube. It was solid show. I won't spoil it since I know some people haven't seen it yet. Crap. I did on Friday? Nice. It's pretty good. I liked it. Well, I think the show could have been. I feel like this thing I have with the show, the art style. I think it would have been cooler if they made it look like pre-rendered graphics, since it's meant to be an old video game, right? If they really more leaned into that. I'm pretty sure some of the old promo renders use that style, and I kind of like it more than the more glossy style. Don't get me wrong, the animation's absolutely beautiful. There's no problem with it, but I just feel like it would have made like a little more sense if they made it look like an older video game or like those old renders. If they're still kind of graphics, I don't know. You guys do what you want. I try not to mess with the digital circus that much because you know how their fans can be pretty problematic. And I definitely have some hot takes about the show that a lot of people won't agree with. For example, I don't like Gangle that much, but who cares? Because it's my opinion, and you can have your own. And we all just live in our own world. We can say what we want. We can do what we want. It doesn't matter. As long as you're happy, you're doing good. I'm getting very poetic. I'm getting pretty poetic while just playing Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, me and my friend, it's very like minor right now. Like we have a very basic idea, and we have no idea how we're gonna execute it. Maybe I might make a show. Me and him might make a show. Probably take like a couple years because all we really have is a basic plot right now. But I don't know. I've always wanted to do voice acting, but I've never got like a job or something. I don't know any characters that sound like me. I can kind of do Banjo, as you've heard previously, barely. I can kind of do Mickey Mouse. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I don't think I'll be becoming a voice actor very much soon, but it's definitely a dream I have, and I wish to be living that dream. Hey, get it, like living it. Okay, it's not funny. Very easy to do. See how you get this one. You just gotta wait for him to open and backflip. Oh, get that juky. Yeah, I love this game. Let Banjo return soon, please. I need it in my life. I need more Banjo. Isn't there a? Oh yeah, you can. I need more Banjo. Here's the thing that kind of annoys me a bit. I saw a video, uh, and they're talking about how Spyro, Bubsy, everyone's coming back, except for Crash, and I'm like, okay, Crash got a fourth game only like a couple years back ago. Don't you think it's Banjo and Kazooie's chance? We haven't gotten a game in like well over 20 years. Haven't hasn't been one that's like a collectathon in like 25. Banjo 3. Yep. I'm working on a ROM hack with some people. Uh, called Banjo 3. We might change the name because there's already a ROM hack called Banjo 3, but it's it's kind of cool. We got everything sorted out. We have some level names we're kind of changing a bit. We do have a great composer. Shout out to him. He's amazing. You can check out his channel. I think it's called Lucky9095. Check him out. He's uploaded 2 songs from the soundtrack so far, but he's been working on a bit more. But he's really amazing. If you want to see some like very very early footage of it, I'll check out Crazy Rooster's channel. He did a bit of that. It's been a lot improved. But yeah, those are the main 2 channels you can visit for info about the ROM hack. And Grant Kirkhope has acknowledged it and has subscribed to the composer's channel. And I talked to Grant Kirkhope about it, and so he's aware about it. So I'd say that's a pretty big accomplishment, even though it's not that far in development yet. We have working on level models and stuff. I've been a concept artist, so I've been like designing characters and levels. So what did that say? What do you think of Fat Banjo in Nuts and Bolts? One word to describe him. I think he's kind of cute. He's kind of cool. They got their charm. It reminds me of the beginning of, as John Tron said, I'll quote John Tron here. The beginning of Nuts and Bolts reminds me of the beginning of Bad Fur Day, like with moving slowly and not being able to jump as high because, well, in Conquer it's because he's drunk, but in Banjo Nuts and Bolts because he's fat. He's got obese. Yeah, this is kind of funny. What's this? Is there anything down there? Mumbo token. Did you know that Banjo almost got a TV show at like around the time Nuts and Bolts was gonna release? Well, released. Why I say was gonna release? Because that game did release. Did I miss anything? Favorite digital circus character? Uh, Jack before he got depression. Jack before he abstracted and like started having lore. I liked him when he was just like a jerk. Hot take right there. I know. Gummy Goon is kind of cool though. I don't know. I feel like none of them really resonated with me. I mean, I'm not the biggest Jax fan, but like, I think he's just like funny before all the he got like sad and stuff. The episode 6 part where he like lashes out on Pomni kind of made me like, ugh, this guy sucks. Oh, hello. What is, does this guy? Do these enemies have names? I don't think they do. It's called mines because they're mine. Those are children, right? That could be more convenient if I just like Colin trotted over there to have that ability. We got one person, one brave survivor left in the chat. Thank you for watching. Hey, hey. Is there anything in here? Notes? I honestly think what I think they should do, they should make Mumbo Mania an official product. Because add a little more levels, maybe some more moves. I'd make it a little more in depth. I feel like that could be an official product. Like Sonic Mania, that was made by fans, right? Do something like that with the Banjo. Make it seem like Microsoft has a soul, actually. Oh, crap. Oh, crud. I don't want to die and lose all my notes. We've been 100% so far, which isn't saying much because we're only on Treasure Trove Cove. Let's go up here. There's an extra life down there, right? I'm not going to get that. Where is it? So that's down there. Might as well. Oh, caps out at 9. That's weird. I thought it capped out at 10. I'm doing my best to try and complete this as soon as possible. Just to show my banjo skills off. Crap, wrong buttons. This is one of the easier diggies. Let's flying around. I had to clean this TV today because it started getting some smudges on it. Come on, 0 people. Well, stream had to run while it left. We just gotta wait for someone to come across. Hold on. I got an idea. I got a wonderful, awful idea. Well, it's not awful. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything bad. Attention. Don't worry, I just like invited a whole group chat. Oh. Stream has one like. This is easy. He's not tricking me. He's down here. Ah, crap. This guy. You just gotta. And there's the Jiggy. Is that the last? That's like the eighth, right? Yep, that's the eighth. Because now we just gotta get a Jinjo and uh a Jiggy on the top of the light thing. I don't know what to call it. Lighthouse. Yeah, it's called lighthouse. Salty hippo. Just turn around. We're also close to getting. I just got to do all the stuff that's at the top of the up here in the upper half of this level. There's the Jinjo. Oh hey, someone joined. What's up? There's our Jiggy, our nines. After we get this last Jiggy, who said something? Did I accidentally turn chat off? Can someone message something, please? I like talking to you guys. I try to connect with my fans and people all in general. Let's see, man. Whoever's watching, I hope you're having a great night. Compound. Where's that? Oh yeah, that shoots out the cannon. Boom. This area kind of looks like Jolly Roger's Lagoon. If you Tui fans out there. Hey, two people. What's up? We're almost done. I think I'm gonna get the Jiggy outside, and then we'll be done. You did a good run. I think we'll try in 100. We'll try and do 2 worlds every time I stream this game, Banjo-Kazooie. And then I'll take a break for like maybe a day. Maybe I might do some tomorrow. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. We land in the water, please. Crap. First shot. Fun fact: if like every Banjo fan knows this, if you ground pound and then like use this little fall, you don't get fall damage, which is pretty useful in some levels. Hellfire Peaks is mostly like a giant mountain, so it's pretty useful there. One of my favorite things to do in Banjo-Tooie, there's the big elevator shaft in Grunty Industries. One of my favorite things to do. You could do this if you have the no fall damage cheat code. What you just do, I just like getting to the very top and then jumping down. And then because it goes really far down, it's just kind of fun to do. So we're done with Treasure Trove Cove. Let me check chat. Okay, nobody's message. Okay, let's go. How do I? Okay. Why did I just say how did I? Because that it's just pick up the honeycomb. Just got to jump backflip on this thing. Might as well get these feathers. You'll never know when they'll come in handy. Oh, and max is at 50. Might as well not get the others. Oh, come on. We're getting people right. This is the last Jiggy of the night. Well, we had fun. Goodbye, everybody. Here's my little banjo dance. Whee! A little banjo dance. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you next video. Let me end this live stream. How do I do that?